Alright, this is the Valentine's Day event. Yep, today's Valentine's Day. A day to express a heart racing with love through chocolate. Wow, not a single message from anyone. That is kind of disappointing. Please let the rest of today pass just like this. Why would we let it just pass like this? Like why? No, wait. This means that... Okay. So the commander really wasn't feeling it. A peaceful morning doesn't last, however. Who could this be? It's Crust! Mr. Gramond, we've got a problem. I should have known. Huh? What do you mean? It's nothing. So, what's the problem? Well, I received a lot of chocolate ingredients as part of a sponsorship. So I handed some out to the Nikke station at the outpost for Valentine's Day. The only thing is, yesterday the sponsor suddenly called. Apparently expired Splendamin was used in those ingredients. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. That's not good at all. That's what I'm saying. They assured me that eating it won't cause any problems. But still, it wouldn't be right to let people cook with expired ingredients. I tried to contact everyone yesterday and tell them not to use those ingredients, but... But what? No one believed me. On top of that, they even told me someone was impersonating me, messaging them about expired ingredients. Little girl, you're so in trouble right now. So now all my messages are being treated as spam. Why wouldn't they believe you? I don't know. They even asked how I could deceive them like that just because we're competitors. I've heard that some of them have already made plans to get together and make homemade chocolates. How about going there and explaining everything in person? Before coming here, I actually went to where they were making chocolates and tried talking to them. But they said they weren't falling for it and kept pressing me, asking who put me up to it. Why are they so dead set on not believing you? Is it because I don't inspire trust? Or do I just look like a liar? It's definitely not it. I mean... Cat, we all know Crust isn't the type who would be doing that, right? That's a relief, but everyone keeps talking about it like it's some kind of competition. It feels like there's something going on that I don't know about. Is there some chocolate making contest I'm not aware of? Who knows? Since today's Valentine's Day, they all started making chocolates early this morning, so there's not much time left. Is there really no good way to get the ingredients back? Honestly, it's not gonna be tough if they don't trust you. Yeah, I guess so. Well, the sponsor did say eating it wouldn't cause any problems, so it should be fine. And even if it does, it's on them for not believing you. Still, if only I hadn't handed out those ingredients, none of this would have happened. I stuck my nose in where I shouldn't have. You had good intentions, Crust. Still, it didn't turn out well in the end. Crust. I'm sorry. It's your day off and here I am venting to you. As if whining would change anything. Asking for help isn't whining. You can come talk to me about things like this anytime. Thank you for saying that. Just a moment, please. That voice. What is going on? Someone suddenly drops from the ceiling and lands in front of us. It's Delta, for sure. Is she going ninja mode again? I fucking knew it. Nin. Yeah! There's someone in the ceiling. I figured it was you, Delta. This sounds like a job for the Thieves of Justice, so I've decided to step in. The Thieves of Justice? I heard everything about your situation from up there, Crust. A trap hidden inside a gift sent with good intentions. She did find her calling. Absolutely. Victims who were told the truth, yet refused to believe it. That sounds a bit dramatic. When a problem can't be resolved through ordinary means, that's when the Thieves of Justice must step in. Wow, really? Your job is really impressive. That's quite an exaggeration. Bro. I think this is This must be the extension of that November story event. When Delta Ninja debuted. Feels like it to me. You've assessed the situation correctly, Crust. Then, how should we proceed? We must secretly retrieve all the chocolates made from those ingredients. The Thieves of Justice way. Huh? Oh, right. Stealing them is also an option. Steal them? But they're working so hard to make them. That doesn't feel right. But there's no other way. The Nikes may be fine. But if a human eats chocolates made from those ingredients, there's no telling what might happen. If that happens, things could escalate quickly. That's true. How many people did you hand out those ingredients to? About 13. That's more than I expected. With that many people involved, all sorts of things could happen. Yeah. Alright. Since it's come to this, I guess I'll have to brace myself. But still, it wouldn't be right to just steal something they put so much care into. How about we give them these chocolates instead as an apology? Crust holds out the bag filled with chocolates. You made these yourself? Yeah. I just really wanted to apologize. I made plenty. Would you like to try some? You don't have to ask me twice. Crust hands Delta and me a chocolate each. Thanks. Thank you. I put the chocolate in my mouth. So is it good? I mean, I'm seeing the twinkle in Delta's eyes. Well, this is really good. Yeah, it's really delicious. This should be more than sufficient compensation. Thank you so much for saying that. Alright then, shall we assemble the Thieves of Justice? Unfortunately, Phantom. Okay, it's our Phantom Thief slash Spelling Bee champion. Sorry, there's an important meeting at the library today. I don't think I can join. I'm really sorry. Oh my god. And even Quincy. Sorry, I just returned to the rehabilitation center yesterday. I should probably lie low today. Next time, count me in for sure. We'll have a great time. Neither of them are able to join us. Looks like they're both busy. Is Miranda unavailable too? Miranda. She's been busy with her police work. To be honest, I didn't actually ask her. Why though? Why didn't we ask her? I see. Oh, I guess everyone is tied up. No choice then. Looks like it'll just be us. Alright. Then, from this moment on, the three of us shall be called the Thieves of Chocolate. God. Okay. If we're gonna do this, let's do it right and be prepared. What's cooking? I pull out a cloak and mask I'd hidden inside. Whoa. Okay. And the music. Wow, those are so cool. Oh, thanks. I don't have a cloak or mask. Are you sure it's okay for me to join? Of course you can. Allow me to introduce myself properly. I am Delta. I currently serve as a trainee with the Thieves of Justice. Though I'm still in training, I will do my utmost not to tarnish my superior's reputation. I can provide the base of operations. Then I can be in charge of meals. Unbelievable. That's the most useful role we have within our ranks. I'm honored to be a part of this. Alright then, Thieves of Chocolate. Shall we proceed? You got it. Yes! I can't see anything. Maybe wearing a mask was a mistake. Stop worrying about that and keep crawling. Was it really necessary to enter through the vents? Yes, since Quincy isn't here to carve a new route for us. The ventilation duct is the best option for infiltrating the residence. That makes sense. Doing this makes me feel like a secret agent on a mission. You're not wrong. You're one. Halt. The target location is directly below us. We're already here? Crust lifts her head and peers down through the opening in the ventilation duct. You're right. Rappy and Neon are down there. I don't know where Anis is though. Hang on. What in the world is that? What in the world is what? I peer down to where Crust is pointing. Rappy and Neon stare at the magnificent thing before them. It looks good. It looks great. You think so too? Of course. I still can't believe we made this with our own hands. I knew we were right. You bet we were. Anis needs to hurry up and come see this masterpiece. Yeah. What's taking Anis so long? I should try calling her. I'm exhausted. Anis, what took you so long? What do you think? I was buying boxes and decorations, duh. You told me to grab whatever I could. And I asked someone to come down to help me carry some stuff, but no one came? What gives? Sorry. I was too busy perfecting this great work of art to check my messages. What? What great? That's right. Feast your eyes on this, Anis. You finally finished it. Neon points to the great work behind her. What's that? Before her stands a massive, towering crimson bullet. What else? That's the chocolate we made. That's chocolate? Behold the majesty of the Great Red Bullet Mark III. Isn't it incredible? This great big bullet is made out of chocolate? Yes, impressive, isn't it? Super duper impressive. Did you both forget what day it is today? Of course I didn't. It's Valentine's Day. Then why did you make something that looks like it should be launched onto the surface? We said we'd make something filled with love. What's some more loving gesture than overwhelming firepower? Oh my god. I think the color red conveys plenty of love on its own. Right. I see. Should have known better than to leave you two alone. But why is it Mark III? Because the three of us made it? Let's just drop it. If you want to win the chocolate competition, you need to go big or go home, don't you think? Since when did Valentine's Day become a chocolate competition? Everyone at the outpost is making chocolates. Didn't we say we couldn't lose and that we'd make something super incredible? Master's gonna be our judge. Exactly. What do you mean exactly? I didn't mean that literally. Fine. Winning is important, so let's go with that. What about the leftover ingredients? Huh? What ingredients? The leftover chocolate ingredients. Shouldn't we at least make some heart shapes and put them on top? There isn't any left. None? But we made so much. You can only call it true love if you pour everything into it in one go. Oh my god, these girls. Hold on, let me take a sip. And you guys stay hydrated yourselves, okay? Alright, let's continue. Well said. So you used all of it to make that. Yep. That means there's really no turning back. And he slumps to the floor. Anis, are you alright? You okay? Well, what's done is done. At least it's definitely going to leave strong impression. Leave a strong impression. Right? Okay then, how are we supposed to deliver this to the commander? If we lift the platform underneath it, what if it tips over? Oh, I didn't think of that. Neither did I. Of course you didn't. Wasn't it your job to take care of that? Yes, you said you would handle the logistics while we worked on the shape. How was I supposed to know you'd create this monstrosity? Let's go. We should head to Mighty Tools and ask them to make us a custom box or something. Can't you do that on your own? Let's hurry there. Okay. Wait, what happened to my... I thought my stream monitor was up. Was out. Rappy, Neon, and Anis head outside. The coast is clear, Commander. Seems like it. It's now or never if we want to retrieve something that large.
That's what she said!
Are we really doing the right thing? Yeah, they really poured their hearts into making it. Imagine people eating that massive thing and ending up with upset stomachs. We're doing the right thing. You're right. If it's to keep people from getting sick, we have to do whatever it takes. Alright, let's go. Okay. We drop from the ventilation duct to the floor and stare at the enormous red bullet on the table. Wow. Seeing it up close, it's even bigger than I imagined.
That's what she said!
It really is. But how are we supposed to carry something this big? Where there's a will, there's a way. So we're just carrying it? Correct. Alright. We'll make it work somehow. Delta and I will lift this. Crust, you place the chocolates you prepared on the empty table. Got it. We lift on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I lift the chocolate together with Delta. This is much heavier than I thought. It's just as they said. That's a seriously heavy dose of love. There. Crust places 3 pieces of handmade chocolates onto the now empty table. I've placed the chocolate, Mr. Gourmand. Good work. Now let's get out of here before they come back. Affirmative. Roger that. Okay, go to the courthouse. No, not here. Where's the court? There. After escaping the Nika dorms, we head toward the courthouse. I guess we're going through the vents again. Quincy's unavailable, remember? Right. I'm starting to get used to this though. That's good. Ivory, Umfa, and Emma are here, right? Yes, but I think Yola's here as well. I carefully peek inside. What's that? What in the... Just... What do you think you're doing? Oh, Yola, you're here. Are you making chocolate in someone else's sacred workplace? I invited them. It's not their fault. What? I mean... You agreed to make chocolate for the commander too. I said it was fine to make chocolate for Newbie. I never said you could make it right here. But... Look, I understand why you're upset. But what's done can be undone, right? And besides, that's not what's important right now. We have a bigger problem at hand. A bigger problem? Yes. This isn't the important part at all. Then what is? Haven't you heard the rumors? Ever since Crust handed out these ingredients, everyone's going crazy making handmade chocolates for the commander. That's the major crisis? That's not the issue. The problem is this whole chocolate making frenzy itself. Forget it. I'm telling you, it's serious. Things are getting so out of hand, someone's even impersonating Crust and claiming that there are strange substances mixed into the ingredients. They're even sending spam messages telling us not to use these ingredients. If we just sit around, we won't be able to leave a good impression on the commander. And Valentine's Day could slip right by us. It's a major crisis. It is true. Everyone's really fired up. That's why I refuse to lose either. I asked Privity and Umfa if they wanted to join in the preparations and they said yes. You bet we did. You have to make it memorable no matter what. Of course we have to do it together. If I leave them to do it alone, Junior Blockhead might drop dead from eating what they make. And given what Emma is capable of making whenever she cooks, dude. Huh? What was that last part, Umfa? Nothing. Never mind. Alright, I get the picture. Telling you to stop now would only cause more chaos, so I won't get in your way. So, are things going well? Well, of course. We've already shaped them and now we're just letting them set. Privity holds up a tray stacked high with heart-shaped chocolates. Who knew Emma was such a whiz at cooking? Uba was not having it. You said who is such a what now? Emma kept suggesting that all these unfamiliar ingredients and it turned into a super unique recipe. Oh, well, none of this would have worked if you and Umfa hadn't gotten me the ingredients so quickly. Thanks to you both, I think we can give the commander chocolates with a truly special flavor. Something that tastes like dark matter? Is that it? I've got a bad feeling about this. Don't worry, I made sure it's at least edible. I don't envy you. By the way, what's been boiling over there this whole time? Privity looks to where Eula is pointing. Huh? Yeah! Inside a massive pot, an unknown liquid is bubbling violently. Oh dear. Maybe the heat was a little too high. What's that supposed to be anyway? Did our recipe include something like this? While you were shaping the chocolates just now, I thought they might lack a certain oomph. So Privity and I made the special sauce. Oh my god. They probably just cooked up sludge. We even made it pink. Isn't it pretty? You're going to make it even more impactful? I don't like the sound of that. Watch closely. Just do this and Emma scoops up a ladle full of special sauce and lifts it over the chocolates. Wait, Emma. Emma freezes. Oh, hold on. Let's take one out first and make a sample. Right. I'll make it. Just one spoonful, then Privity scoops up a spoonful of the sauce and pours it over the chocolate. Wait, the sauce splatters. Purple smoke begins pouring out of the chocolate. Oh shit. What are these ladies making? Oh my. What happened? Get to a window, quick. I'll take the right, you take the left. Got it. Eula drags Privity and sprints towards the right window. Oompa pulls Emma along and runs to the left. Commander, now's our chance. You want us to jump into that toxic gas? I don't think that's possible. There's no other way. I'll go in alone. Alone? No, it's too dangerous. I'll be fine. I know wind style ninjutsu. What? Ninjutsu? Hand me the items that we need to deliver. Come on, let's have faith in Delta. Okay. All right. Crust hands 4 pieces of chocolate to Delta. Please be careful. Don't worry. Nin. Wind ninjutsu. Delta leaps into the violet haze. Moments later, Delta climbs back up into the ventilation duct carrying the chocolates made by Eula, Emma, Oompa, and Privity. You actually did it! Amazing! Mission complete. Let's make a swift retreat before the gas fills the vents. Right, let's move. God. Here I thought it was only Emma who's an absolute menace in the kitchen. Turns out it's 4 of them. Wow, everyone has such distinct personalities. The counter's chocolate, and the ones made by the group at the courthouse. They're so out of this world. Things I'd rather not dwell on for more reasons than one. Is that so? I just find them fascinating since they're so out of the ordinary. I almost felt bad stealing them. Don't. If we hadn't stolen them, I would have died, not from spoiled ingredients, but for entirely different reasons. Huh? Anyway, who's next? This is where the underworld queens are gathering. This isn't going to be easy. Yeah, yet another way we could die. If we get caught, they'll probably riddle us with bullets. They sound like they're really dangerous people. Even so, we must go. To uphold justice no matter the danger or hardship. That is the spirit of the Thieves of Justice. Yeah, but we're the Thieves of Chocolate, so maybe we don't... You're right, we're the Thieves of Chocolate, carrying on the legacy of the Thieves of Justice. We have to make sure innocent people don't get sick. Alright, let's go. Hey, Snake. Oh. Okay, so she was actually talking to Viper. There are plenty of seats over there. Can you move away from me? Didn't we agree not to cross each other's lines barely 10 minutes ago? Who says I crossed anyone's line? If anything, you're edging on mine.
That's what she said.
It looks like it's taking shape, but are you sure this is how you're supposed to make it? You're all being too noisy. Is it truly impossible for you people to do this with a little civility? Viper is here too. Do you think it's possible? Yeah, they look pretty intimidating. Do you think we can actually succeed? Well, no one's perfect at every second. An opening will surely present itself. And that's when we strike. Fine, let's just wait and see. And come on. Snake? You're the ones who specially invited me to help you make chocolates as a teacher. Speak with some respect, will you? You make it sound like you're volunteering your services. Be honest, you're here because you want to give Mr. chocolates, not to help us. We had to beg Enoch to grant a special permission to come to the outpost just for one day, on February 14, Valentine's Day. On the condition that we, the three underworld queens, would be under supervision at all times, and that the moment we touched the gun, we'd be executed on the spot. I know. That's why I'm thankful. But did you really get Enoch's permission? I never thought I would be allowed to leave the Outer Rim. Who knows? Maybe Enoch's starting to develop some human emotions too. No, don't joke around. Were there any other conditions you guys agreed to? I just promised to help Enoch out with a few things when needed. I won't claim it'll be easy, but I don't think it's unreasonable either. Maybe it's because the cadets at the outpost and Enoch trusts him and us enough to allow it. Like Rosanna said, maybe Enoch's developed some feelings for us too. Feelings? In the grand scheme of things, she probably doesn't think the outpost is a part of the Ark. I see. Let's not get too excited. We can only stay here until 11:59 p.m. today. Let's not be late heading back. Of course. I don't want to miscalculate the timing and get myself killed. I'll play my role as a teacher as well. Then go back down. Well, judging by all this chit-chat, looks like everyone's doing a decent job of making this thing. Is it finished? Of course. Already? But of course. Wait, but I'm not done yet. Why don't we do a little progress check then? Let's see who's faring the best. I'm fine with that. Yes, knocking your opponent's confidence down a peg sounds like a good idea. I'll go first. Sakura places a cherry blossom-shaped chocolate on the table. Oh, cherry blossoms. Great job. Thank you. You used the store-bought cherry blossom mold, didn't you? That is correct. I knew it. The shape looked familiar. If you're going with a flower, you could have at least decorated it a bit better and add some petal details or something. Looks like you just poured melted chocolate into the mold and let it set. Can you even consider that that handmade? True. At this point, it's not all that different from factory-made chocolate, is it? Hey, you guys don't have to be that harsh. I wonder if you possess the skill to judge others so freely. Fine. As the teacher, I'll show mine.
That's what she said!
Viper places a sleek chocolate shape like a coiled serpent. Wow, you guys are seriously talented. How did you even make the snake? This much effort is the bare minimum when it comes to making handmade chocolates. That way, Honey's bound to like it, right? You're so full of yourself. You just had to make something that's about you. Rosanna's not having it, chat. What? If you stack two of them on top of each other, it looks like a pile of poop. Indeed it does. Incorporating multiple layers would have left an even stronger impression. What a shame. Hey! Let's see how good yours is if you're going to talk trash. Me? Try not to be too surprised. Rosanna places a square slab of chocolate engraved with an ornate rose. What? Seriously? Why is everyone this good? Moran glances discreetly at her own square chocolate sitting at the corner of the table. What's wrong with making it a plain old square? Didn't you hear what Viper said? If you want to catch Mister's eye, you'll need something flashy like a rose. Poop snake. A rose? Oh, please. It looks like a rat's been chewing on it. What? Pardon me. Oops. Sorry. Oh, bro. Rosanna's pissed. Look at her face. Just take a second. Look at her face. Oh, that's great. All right, give me a sec, chat. Something went wrong with my thing again. Okay, main. Transform. One second, chat. Hmm. Why is it like that? Okay, technical difficulties, chat. Please bear with us. Oh my god. Zero, 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 zero. All right, 97. The pixels on left. 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay. Shadow. Skew 0. 90. Whoops. Oh my god, I made it look worse. Not supposed to look like this. Damn it. Maybe because I have this programmed differently. Why it's acting like this. Okay, outline. Start. 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 Hmm. There we go. So skew and unskew, field of view, corner rounding, left, right, top, bottom, outline, shadow. Okay. Gene. Hell yeah. Huh. Is that so? That's what you all think. Fine. Making chocolates isn't my thing anyway. This works out nicely. Rosanna? Rosanna pulls out her gun. I think it's time to thin out the competition. Hey, it was just a joke. No need to take it this far. Oh shit. Bro, Rosanna crashed out. Oh god. She has a point. It never hurts removing the competition ahead of time. Sakura, not you too. Called it. You guys held back longer than I expected. I knew this would happen the moment the three of you said you were gonna be working together. I don't even carry a gun. Looks like I'm about to get shot for nothing. Huh? You guys, seriously, put those guns away. Rosanna fires a shot into the ceiling beside the vent. No! That's where we... I swear to God. These three... Are you insane? What if that actually hit someone? I've never gotten well with rats. I've never gotten along well with rats. Funny thing is, I heard the rat's been running around the outpost for the past few hours. Huh? There's a rat in the outpost? And that rat feels like it's right above our heads, doesn't it? Have we just been spotted? Did she sense us? What? Over our heads? Where? If you come down quietly now, we'll let you off with a warning. Well, I don't mind if it stays hidden a little longer. Can't it stay hidden a little longer? Wait, you all knew? Oh shit. What do we do? Do we tell them the truth? Yeah, if we say it's us, they might not shoot. Don't worry. Delta pulls out shurikens fitted with grenades. Why would you do that? That's a little over the top. A ninja thief knows no surrender. What are you planning to do? Just trust me again this time. Okay, I believe in you. We're counting on you. Crust, hand me the chocolates you want to deliver. Okay, here. Crust hands 4 chocolates to Delta. Okay, I'm going in. So, I'm the only one who didn't know? Didn't you get a message from Anis and Privity saying their chocolates were stolen? Oh, I think I did see something like that. It's pretty obvious someone's making hits on the groups that are making chocolates together. Didn't it cross your mind they'd come for us next? Moreover, how could you miss all that audible breathing? Oh shit. Even so, shut it. Quit whining and get ready to catch that scum. Whining? Hey! The grenade-fitted shuriken flies from the ceiling and lands on the table. What the? Is that a shuriken? It's a grenade! Take over! No. Take cover. I misread it. Sorry, chat. Oh, it's a smoke bomb? Releasing a cloud of pale powder. Ah, okay. I thought it was like a fragmentation grenade or something. What is this? Everyone, stay alert and watch your surroundings. Hang on. Our chocolates, they're gone. When did they... If it comes to this... Rosanna aims her gun at the ceiling. Ow! Sakura picks up something that hit her on the head. What the hell is this? It looks like chocolate? So they steal chocolate then leave chocolate behind. Why? This is getting more entertaining by the second. Uh-oh. Bro, we need to get out of here. Rosanna fires another shot toward the ceiling. Missed. I don't sense any presence. It appears they've already escaped. So what do we do? Where are our chocolates? Who knows? Viper carefully examines the wrapper that fell onto her head. We'll just have to track them down one way or another. That was quite the scene. Okay, we need to go to the theater. Oh, what's this? Oh, chocolate please. It's an event lobby screen. Or event lobby artwork. Okay. Okay. I really thought we were done for. Yeah, that was really scary. But thanks to Delta, we got out safely. Thank you so much. Thanks, Delta. Don't mention it. Compared to my superiors, I still have a long way to go. I see. The thieves of justice really are incredible. Yeah, I guess so. Looks like word's gotten out that chocolates are being stolen. It's only going to get harder to steal them from here on out. No matter. We just need to be more cautious. Right. With Delta around, it feels like we'll manage somehow. I feel the same. Anyway, this is our last stop. This time it's Blanc, Noir, Rupi, and Mary, right? Right. Alright. This one shouldn't be too scary. Commander, we have a problem. The ventilation ducts are blocked. What? Then how do we get in? Is there another route? None. They must have heard we were coming. The windows have been sealed as well. Which means there's only one way to enter the theater. The main entrance. Yeah. There's no option but a frontal assault. A frontal assault, huh? Not a bad approach. We go in head on and confront them, Commander. I call this the dashing offensive. Bro, she really has a name for everything. The dashing offensive? No one's coming. Are you sure the thief is going to show up? Dude, they're actually waiting for us. Yeah, what if they don't even realize we're here? When we heard from Sakura, I thought they'd come for us next. Honestly, them not showing up is a bit of a letdown. I agree. I was hoping we'd get to meet them in person. Yeah, I wanted to show those thieves the Golden Bunny chocolate we made. Rupee looks up at the chocolate golden rabbit shaped chocolate placed at the center of the platform. Well, no matter how many times I look at it, I'm amazed at how pretty our chocolate is. It really is. The way the gold sparkles is simply sublime. Ruby, I think your idea was really great. Oh, but it wasn't just my idea though. Blanc and Noir were the ones who suggested making it bunny-shaped to bring good luck. And mixing in stamina boosting ingredients so that the chocolate is good for the body was Mary's suggestion. So it was really a team effort. Yeah. It turned out so beautifully. Makes me happy. Do you think Pit Boss will like it? Of course. Tweety's gonna love it. All we have to do now is watch out for the thief and deliver this safely to Pit Boss. But no one's coming. I wish this thief would hurry up already. Are they not coming? They're here? They're here. Who is it? It's me. Huh? Hit Boss? Really? What's the commander doing here? Can you open the door for a second? The door? What do we do? We have to hide the chocolate. Did we cover it with this? Blanc pulls out a large pot. Good idea. But what if the thief is imitating Pit Boss's voice? Don't worry, Noir. If that's the case... Blanc brandishes a ladle like a baseball bat. I'll take them down with this. Good, then I'll... Rupee grabs a pot lid. I'll bonk them with this. You guys make me feel so reassured. Sounds good. Then, shall I open the door? Mary opens the door. Hey, everyone. Thank goodness. It really is you, sweetie. Blanc and Rupee lower their weapons. Huh? Did I do something wrong? Well, we heard there's a thief stealing precious things around the outpost. We thought they might be coming for us next. When you suddenly knocked, we wondered if it might be a thief disguised as you. Blanc lifts the ladle again. I was ready to take them down with this. I see. The dashing offensive? Yes. Since no one knows you're the thief, Commander, you can knock on the door under some pretense or another. Once they open the door, give me the signal, then I'll throw in a smoke bomb and quickly retrieve the chocolate. Hit Boss, are you okay? Huh? You weren't responding when we called you. Sorry, what were you saying again? You showed up so suddenly, we were asking what you came by for. Oh, I was just passing by and saw that the theater lights were on. So I thought I'd check if anyone was here. Ah, I see. You miss us, don't you, sweetie? That's right. That's really sweet of you if you came by just to see us. My conscience is killing me. Well, now that I've got to see you all, I should get going. Huh? So soon? That's kind of... Huh? Something just flew in. What? It's the smoke bomb. White smoke pours out of the shuriken with a loud noise. I spread my arms and throw myself toward Rupee, Mary, and Blanc and Noir. Whoa, watch! Goodness, it's gonna explode. Ah, it's dangerous. What do we choose? Pit boss! Oof. Pit boss? Oh my, Commander. Oh my gosh. Sweetie? After a moment, the smoke clears. Is everyone okay? Is anyone hurt? Yeah, we're fine. Are you okay, Pit Boss? Yeah, I'm fine. Wow, did you just jump in front of us to protect us, sweetie? Of course I did. You're so chivalrous, sweetie. It's nothing. I feel so guilty. Guys, this is bad. Our chocolate, it's been replaced with a different chocolate. So, the thief. Sorry, sweetie, we've got an emergency to deal with. Oh, sure. I'll get going then. Okay, see you next time. Sorry about this, Pit Boss. See you later. See you next time, Pit Boss. I'll see you soon, Commander. Yeah. Yeah. I hurriedly leave before my guilt gets any worse. Mary quietly observes. Retreating back. Something feels fishy. The timing. Mary! Huh? Over? Did we just get caught? You're here, Mr. Gamond. Excellent work, Commander. You're both here already? Yeah, Delta told me to wait here, so I came first. What about the last chocolate? It's all thanks to your superb performance, Commander. Oh, that's Delta. It's all thanks to your superb performance, Commander. Delta points towards the desk. All the chocolates we'd stolen are lined up, with the golden bunny chocolate placed at the very end. Mission accomplished. Wow, and in such a short time too. Very impressive. All thanks to you throwing yourself at them to draw their attention. Why do I keep voicing Delta like crust? Oh my god. Let me take a sip. It's all thanks to you throwing yourself at them to draw their attention. Great work, everyone. I really don't think I was of any help. Honestly, it might have been better if the two of you had gone alone. That's not true at all. We were only able to push through because all of us were together. I've learned that this is the true strength of the Thieves of Justice. Precisely. So that's how it is. The Thieves of Justice are really amazing. It was an honor teaming up with teaming up as the thieves of chocolate with such wonderful people. Once again, thank you so much for your help. Crust bows her head towards Delta and me. Thanks to you, no one got sick and we can all enjoy Valentine's Day. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Honestly, if I'd eaten all of those chocolates, I'd have suffered a fate worse than an upset stomach. Thanks for the help, both of you. I should be the grateful one. I'm glad I got to be part of the Thieves of Chocolate with such exemplary people. Well then, since everything's wrapped up so nicely, let's disband for... Oh wait! What should we do with all these chocolates we stole? Good question. Look at the beautifully shaped chocolates piled on the desk. So much care was put into them. But I can neither eat them or throw them away. Yeah. There's nothing else we can do. I'll find a safe place to stash them. I think it'd be best if you kept them, Mr. Gourmand. After all, they were all made for you, right? Correct. All of them expressed the intention to give these to you, Commander. Right, I guess they were all meant for me. Does that mean... If I was gonna end up receiving them anyway, we didn't have to steal any of this at all. I suppose? Oh my god. Oh man. Still, everything turned out fine in the end. Well, that was... I gotta say that was quite unnecessary. Like, such an unnecessary hassle we had to get ourselves into, but... Not gonna lie, it was fun. I guess you're right, and that's what matters. Correct. Justice has been upheld, and that's all that matters. Oh, that reminds me. There's something I want to give you both. Crust holds out two beautifully wrapped boxes. I prepared these while you were retrieving the last chocolate. Thanks, Crust. Thank you very much. They're nothing compared to what Crust made, but I picked these up along the way. Delta hands some chocolates to Crust and me. Thanks, Delta. Wow. Thanks so much, Delta. Sorry I wasn't able to prepare anything. It's okay. Today's Valentine's Day after all. That's right. Today's a day when you're allowed to receive gifts only. Well, the gifts are delivered and the job is done. I'll be heading out now. See you two next time. Then I shall also take my leave. Until we meet again. Nin Nin. Delta vanishes up into the ceiling. Finally. Freedom. Maybe it's because I spent all day crouched and crawling through vents. But my whole body aches. I need to lie down. Lying on the bed, I stare at the chocolates piled high on the desk. Never mind, I should put those away before they melt. I hear someone's footsteps. What is happening? No, it sounded more like one person. This can't be good. Stop right there, Commander. Oh shit. They figured it out. I knew it. The great Red Bullet Mark III is here after all. You dirty chocolate thief. Everything really is here. Unbelievable. So the commander really was the thief. He even managed to steal chocolates from this many people? Very impressive, Commander. The great Red Bullet Mark III was here all along. Honestly, pulling off stealing all those chocolates is incredible, Master. How did you even get in here? The chocolates we made had my special sauce on them. I can track them by scent. You can track them down that way? Don't think that kind of cheap disguise would fool us, Junior Blockhead. Bro, they're mad. Look at their faces, chat. They're pissed. Do you have any idea how hard I worked to make sure this stuff wasn't lethal when ingested? I get wanting to receive chocolate, but to steal it before it's even finished? I was gonna bring it to you once it was done. Stealing it without saying anything is so cruel, Commander. Exactly. That was awful of you, Commander. Do you have any idea how hard we worked on those? You just left the chocolate and disappeared without a word. And that compensation chocolate of yours was the same for everyone. There was no thought behind it at all. You jerk. I actually believe you'd come to see us, sweetie. How could you lie so casually to our faces? That was wrong of you, Pit Boss. If you just asked for chocolate when you came looking, we would have given it to you. You didn't have to throw a smoke bomb to deceive us. Right. You could have just said you wanted chocolate. Why did you trick us? Lying is really bad, Commander. No matter how much you wanted chocolate. How would you trick that many people like that? Is this the scene where Rappy found Anderson's LC? No. But it could count as such. That's truly mean of you. It's not that I wanted chocolate. Am I the only one who can't understand what's going on right now? So the thief earlier was you, Cadet? You were the one who threw that shuriken and made off with the chocolates? How is that even possible? Aren't you human? Listen, mister. I know you wanted chocolate really badly. And I honestly don't mind that you stole the chocolate I made. But you left the exact same apology chocolate for everyone? Not to mention how you threw it at our heads. I have to give you props. It was a pretty creative way to give a gift. No matter how fond I am of you, Heaven Spike-kun, and even if I overlooked how chummy you are with the girls at this outpost, I never imagined you'd be so bold as to practically announce it to the entire base. Besides, isn't this chocolate made by crust? They figured us out, chat. We are so screwed right now. Aha, that look on your face says it all. Giving a chocolate made by one girl as a gift to another girl. That's very naughty of you, honey. I swear there's a perfectly good explanation for all of this. Chat, it's all 13 of them. I'm sure there is. There always is one. If you'd explain everything to us beforehand, we wouldn't have been any problems. Huh? We wouldn't have gotten any problems. Yeah, so they went with probably the best 13. But I'm not gonna agree and call it the best 13 because my ultimate waifu OG Aid isn't here. But you chose not to be open with us. And now, the price you have to pay is to eat the chocolates we made for you. Oh shit! Bro, the chocolates are expired. You'll eat them, won't you? Yeah, you've gotta eat them. Eat up, Junior Brockhead. You're gonna eat them all, right, Commander? I have full faith that you've given them a taste. Consider this your karma, newbie. I'm looking forward to your chocolate eating show, sweetie. I'm sure you'll enjoy them, Pit Boss. Yeah, you'll take a bite, right, Pit Boss? Enjoy your chocolates, Commander. I have digestive medicine ready to go. Eat up and enjoy, mister. Enjoy Heaven's Pike-kun. If you're gonna go all in, might as well enjoy it, cadet. Come on, sweetie, take a bite. Okay. That day, I end up eating every last piece of chocolate and my stomach pays a terrible price for it. Well, wasn't the reason we stole these chocolates in the first place that the ingredients in it are expired? Like the ingredients that they were made with, they're all expired? Hold on. Just Alright, cool. For a long while afterward, I can't so much as look at chocolate. Yeah, diabetes incoming, dude. I swear that I'll never again do something as stupid as stealing someone else's chocolate. Well, that was a fun one-off. Happy Valentine's Day. There we go. Hell yeah. And we got the lobby artwork. Grand Quest story. So yeah, that was fun.